Hey everybody, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this super cute dangling moon chain choker with an O-ring. This definitely isn't as hard as it looks to make. There's just a few things here and there that you have to remember. So let's just get started with everything you'll need. So I have 12 jump rings here and a lobster clasp, the O-ring, the charm. This is just a little extension, so this isn't super necessary, but I just have that. The jump rings, some of them are 4mm, some of them are 6mm, but honestly I think you could use 4mm for all of them. And I'm not sure how big the O-ring is, but that's really up to you. And then the chain is kind of laying in a confusing pattern, but I have it set up a certain way so that I know what piece goes where, because I got all the chain out before filming just to make it easier. And I don't have any exact measurements for the chain just because it's going to depend on how big your chain is and how you want everything spaced out. But as this video goes along, you'll see where everything goes. So we have like this one is the one that goes down. These two connect to the O-ring. This one is the one that goes behind the moon, and then these two connect to chains that are connected to the O-ring and then connect around to the back. Seems confusing, but as we go along you will see what I mean. You'll also need jewelry pliers, I forgot to mention that, but so the first thing I'm gonna do is take the O-ring and the two sides and just connect those to the O-ring. So now we have this. Now I'm gonna put down the chain that just goes like this behind the moon. So it looks like I went 17 chain links away. So I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That on there. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so now you should have something that looks like this. Now I'm going to add on the two side pieces. Going to get my 4 jump rings here. So the extra dangly pieces, you're going to attach the chain to the same chain link that the jump ring attached to. So just this first chain link of like your main piece right there, that is where you're going to put your first chain, first extra dangly bit of chain. And you're going to close up that jump ring. So now this extra piece of chain is attached to the same chain link as the jump ring for the O-ring. So basically your first chain link for this piece has 2 jump rings in it. I'm going to do this on the other side as well. I feel like the explanation for that was terrible, but I will have like a close-up clip at some point, and that should make it easier to follow along with what's going on there. It's a very easy thing to just look at and make intuitively. So now you have some crazy thing like this. So I've just looked at the other one I made, and we're gonna do one more step before we attach these, just to make it easier on ourselves. So we're going to take our lobster clasp and a jump ring, and then your other side of the closure, which you can use a jump ring, or like I've made myself a little extension, but you can also use like an actual clasp piece that like goes with a lobster clasp. But I'm just going to add this and this onto the sides. Okay, so then now that we have our extension and our lobster clasp on there, we can attach these two sides. So I'm going to go over to the lobster clasp end, and I'm going to go into that last chain link and put the last chain link of the dangly side bit because I have nothing better to call that. Okay, so it'll be just like that. And then we're going to take our next jump ring and open it up. Then we're going to go to this side, go to that last chain link, and then the last chain link of the other one, and then close that up. So now it looks like this. We're gonna take this last piece of chain, our jump rings, and the moon. We're gonna attach the moon to the last chain link on there. And then we're gonna take our last jump ring, open that up, put it on the O-ring, and then we're gonna put our little first chain link, pretty much our last though, I don't know. Both ends of the chain are the last one, I guess. We're gonna put that on there, close up that jump ring. And now just like that, our necklace is done. And just like that, the necklace is done. If you like things like this, make sure to subscribe. I'll be trying to post more tutorials and jewelry that is like this. Other than that, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.